Welcome, Virtual Eric's here. I'm currently a week into playing Ragnarok Origin, and as a newbie, I would like to provide some tips for beginners who would like to play Ragnarok Origins. Ragnarok Origin is currently only played in Korea at the moment. I am using an English patch, which is a third-party application, so there is potential issues using that system. So let's get on with giving out tips. My first tip would be is do quests. Quest is the best way to level up fast and also gives you a lot of goodies while you go through the quest. There'll be a couple of key quests I would like to discuss: Learn a Job and Red Lady of the Night. So the first quest I would like to talk about is Learn a Job. I like how Ragnarok Origins implement testing one of the 6 classes they have: Swordsman, Acolyte, Mage, Thief, Merchant, or Archer. So to do this, when you go to the quest, you go to the vocational experience and they'll provide a mini quest based on what job you tried to do. And so you can test out each of these classes to have a preference on what you want to play. The quest I recommend finishing is Red Lily of the Night. This unlocks the daily quest, which is the second tip I recommend doing. So when you finish this quest, you get 20 tickets. Once you reach level 20, you get 40. At level 30, you get 60 tickets. And at 40, you get 80 tickets, which is the max tickets you can get. So why I recommend doing this is it gives you a lot of experience and goodies every day. So there are 2 daily quests that doesn't require tickets that I like to go over: the Deviruchi Rescue and the Katap. So I'm gonna do the Deviruchi first. So these are the 2 areas you could go: Ontario Westfield or South. I prefer going to West because South there's a little more competition, but both work just fine. So we gotta do 10 of these rescue Deviruchis a day. Doing these, you get random items that could be useful. So we just finished our 10th one and we reached our limit, but we could still do more than 10. So to do after more than 10 requires these SOS tickets. So the next daily quest I'm going to be talking about that does not require tickets is Cat Top. So here on Cat Top, we'll either be donating materials, equipment, or food, so we could get more of these reputations. And we use these reputations to upgrade our medals. Here on these medals, they give some sort of buffs that we need. Like this one will increase our attack or magic attack. Here we have physical damage. And here we have magic damage. As you go along, you need to meet certain requirements level. You gotta complete some quests and other requirements to unlock these other medals. The third tip I recommend is to reach level 30 to unlock the battle time tracker. So every day we have 120 minutes or 2 hours to farm monsters for EXP and item drops. Once we hit the 120 minutes, we don't get any more EXP or item drops. These minutes do not roll over to the next day. So there is a few items I would like to talk about in this event. So the fourth thing I recommend is the Freya's Luck. So what this does is when we finish using all of our battle time here, we could go to Freya's Luck. And we could still do combat to get more drops, but we don't get EXP. So every day we get 60 minutes of this. We get up to a maximum of 420 minutes. So if you want to use this, we'll just hit this open button and just start farming just for more material. What this bottom one, it says Frey luck is exhausted, it would automatically return, is when you finish using all your minutes, instead of continuing battling using up your resources, it'll just bring you back to town. The next thing I would like to talk about is my fifth tip is MVP. So what I recommend is trying to do these participation rewards. So hitting these monsters will get you these participation rewards. If you do die while trying to hit these MVPs, just stay there, wait for the other groups to finish off the MVPs so you still could claim these rewards. So don't spawn back to town. So my last tip is to do this Niflheim nightmare. To be able to do this nightmare, you need to be level 45. You can only do this 8 times a week, but you're limited to do this 2 times a day. So from here, we go over here in the sage room area. There's this big book, and there's 2 difficulty, a normal and hard. So when you look at the world chat, if people are looking for HHN, you know they're looking for a party for the normal difficulty. If there's someone's looking for an HHA, they're looking for a party for the hard difficulty. So here, the main reason we want to do this is we want these equipment shards that they drop. So the reason we want these equipment shards is to craft better equipment. So here in this diary in the equipment book, you can see here. So if you go to crafting, you need to buy these blueprints. So if you go over there, it'll show you what kind of shards you need to buy to get that blueprint. So here we have a weapon, requires 70 level 50 equipment shards to get the blueprint to be able to craft this weapon. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel right now by hitting the subscribe button above me.